What's the secret to finding Christ? This weekend, the church celebrates Epiphany, and we have a fascinating gospel telling the many different characters of the Christmas story, particularly King Herod, who hears that there is a new king who is born, and as we know, of course, wants to have that child killed. King Herod was actually a very interesting figure historically because he was a pretty good administrator of his part of the world. He was actually pretty good at cleaning up the city, pretty good at removing famine, but he had some serious flaws. He was very quick to remove his enemies, and particularly when he heard there was a threat to his throne, such as a young king being born, he was there quickly to try to eliminate him. We also hear about some of the religious rulers at the time who are very knowledgeable, right, about what the presumed savior is going to look like, but they too don't really want anyone to threaten their power. Then we hear about the wise men who are actively seeking the newborn king. They have a lot of knowledge, but it takes them some time to get there. Who shows up first at the nativity? It's the shepherds. The shepherds get there the fastest. And why is that? Well, all they really hear the angel say is that there's a newborn, a savior who has been born. The shepherds get to Jesus fast because they know they need a savior. They're not as strong as King Herod is. They weren't as wise about the scriptural texts as the religious leaders were. They didn't have all the knowledge that the wise men had, but they did know that they needed a savior. Ultimately for us, as we approach Jesus, the newborn king in this Christmas season, we may not need all the power that Herod had. We may not need all the knowledge and wisdom of the religious leaders and the wise men. But if we can have the humility of the shepherds to know that we need a savior, then there will be one for us.